Alright, what is going on, everybody? So today I'm going to be giving you guys my mid-major player of the week for each mid-major conference. I kind of said that wrong, but yeah, so it's going to be player of the week for each mid-major conference. Sorry, I kind of said that wrong in the beginning, but yeah, let's start off with the ASUN conference, and as you can see on screen right here, I have Sean Duru Gordon as the ASUN player of the week, and yeah, he was really good this week. For a guy that was at Missouri last season, he's had a much improved season. But this week, I think he should get the honors. He had 18 points against Lindenwood on Monday. And on Friday, he had 14 points against Murray State in the loss. But still, he beat Lindenwood, so that was good. And yeah, he's been a solid three-point shooter in those games. He's had 3 rebounds against Murray State, 2 assists, and a steal, so he had a nice all-around game there. He had 6 boards against Lindenwood, so yeah, he's my ASUN player of the week, and yeah, this is going to be from December 11th to December 17th. I'm not counting this Sunday, which is today. I'm counting this for next week, if that makes any sense, but yeah, let's move on to that. Alright, for my America East Player of the Week, I have Earl Timberlake of the Bryant Bulldogs, and yeah, so his previous game in a loss against Liberty, he had 16 points and 5 rebounds, solid game. He went 7 of 10 from the field, which is a good shooting game for him in just 28 minutes as well. Against Manhattan, where Bryant won an OT, in 26 minutes, he had a double-double, 23 points, 10 rebounds. He had a steal as well, 2 assists, and 2 blocks, so getting it done defensive end. He is my America East Player of the Week. Alright, so for my American Conference Player of the Week, mine is going to go to Taylor Hendricks, 6'9" forward of UCF, and yeah, he played 3 games this week for UCF. In the game against Tarleton, he had 16 points, 2 blocks, 9 boards. So he's getting it done on the defensive end. He had 3 blocks against Ole Miss on Wednesday, had 17 points and 7 rebounds. And against Missouri, they did lose by 2 in 36 minutes. He hit 2 threes, had a block, and assist, a rebound, and 11 points, so he's my American Player of the Week. Alright, and for my A10 Player of the Week, I have Ishmael Leggett of the Rhode Island Rams, and yeah, they only played 1 game this week, but it was a huge game where they got a huge win in overtime against UMass Lowell, where he was a big factor of that. He had 19 points, 2 assists, 7 rebounds, almost hit all his free throws, went 7 of 8 from there. But yeah, he wasn't bad in the field. 40% from 3 is good. He went 2-5, but yeah, he is my A10 Player of the Week. Alright, so for the Big Sky Player of the Week, I have none other than Jalen Cone. Wow. Despite the loss, he had 45 points for Northern Arizona against Southern Utah in overtime. Just unbelievable. He had 5 rebounds, 1 steal, 1 assist. Hit 6 threes. Just unbelievable. 66% from the field in 38 minutes. That's crazy, man. Like, despite the loss, just that game alone, Big Sky Player of the Week, in my opinion. Alright, and for the Big South Player of the Week, we got Drew Pember, man. This guy is insane. That buzzer beater, if you guys haven't seen it yet, against, who was it against? Let me just look at the game log here, but it was insane. It was against Etsu, East Tennessee State, where he also had 13 points, 12 rebounds. Just unbelievable showing from him at buzzer beater. It went way, like he was backing away and then hit it from, deep. Yeah, like way deeper than regular 3, and he banked it off a glass to win it. But yeah, just insane. And they were down 2 as well, so won the game. But yeah, and then his other game this week, he had 16 points and 18 rebounds, 3 blocks, 3 assists. And not to mention he had 5 blocks versus East Tennessee State. But yeah, against South Carolina State, 16 points, 18 boards. Alright, for the Big West Player of the Week, I have Zion Pullen of UC Riverside. Great showing from him. He had 26 points against Idaho on Sunday, and against Oregon, he played really well there, where UC Riverside lost by 5. He had 25 points, 3 assists. He had 5 rebounds in each game, 2 assists in the one versus Idaho, and he had a steal versus Oregon. My Big West Player of the Week is Zion Pullen. Alright, for my Conference USA Player of the Week, I have Quincy Olivari of the Rice Owls. He had a monster game versus Northwestern State, recording 30 points, 1 steal, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, and he hit a 3, shot well from the field, and then so had 22 points on Thursday against NAM, where yeah, he had 22 points, 2 steals, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds there as well. And then Texas, where they made it a really nice game, he had 28 points, 5 boards, 4 assists, and then also shot well from 3 there. But yeah, he's going to be my Conference USA Player of the Week. And my CAA Player of the Week goes to Jair Davis of the Delaware Blue Hens. Also shout out to Jameer Nelson Jr. He had a great week for the Blue Hens as well. But for the conference, I picked Jair Davis, who had a really nice week against Princeton. He had 23 points, 1 steal, 3 blocks, 7 assists, 9 rebounds. It's a great all-around game from him. Then against Siena on Sunday, he had 19, 3 steals, 1 assist, and 5 rebounds. And yeah, he did struggle a little bit from the free throw line, but still just great production from him. Shot really well from the field, and yeah, he is my CAA Player of the Week, Jair Davis. Alright, my Horizon League Player of the Week goes to Dwayne Cohill of Youngstown State. He had 26 points for Southern on Friday, along with 5 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals. Shot 60% from 3, 61 from the field in 35 minutes. They did lose to Ohio. That's when Dwight Wilson III hit an insane buzzer beater that went like all around the rim. He had 16 points and 9 assists, which was great. 3 rebounds as well. Hit all his free throws. But yeah, he is my Horizon League player. Right, and for my Ivy Player of the Week, I have Keyshawn Kelman. There weren't a lot of Ivy games this week, but Keyshawn Kelman against Delaware on Friday, he had 10 points, 3 rebounds, and he also shot really well from the field in just 22 minutes. And against Iona on Tuesday, he had 16 points, 5 rebounds, 1 assist, and also shot well from the field there in 30 minutes. But yeah, he's my Ivy Player of the Week. Alright, and for my MAC Player of the Week, this is with 2 ways. I have Nelly Jr. Joseph against Princeton. He had 10 points, 2 steals, 1 block, 2 assists, 8 rebounds. Solid production there. Shot well from the field in just 27 minutes. Against St. Bonaventure, he had 24 points, 2 steals, 2 blocks, 2 assists, 10 boards. So yeah, he's really getting it on the defensive end as well. And yeah, he is my MAC with 2 A's Player of the Week. Alright, for the MAC Player of the Week, the MAC with 1 A, I have Xavier Castaneda of the Akron Zips. He had 23 points versus Jackson State, and also 2 assists, 4 rebounds. Shot well from 3. He had 19 points versus Wright State. Also had 2 steals, so 6 rebounds, 3 assists. But yeah, very good week for Xavier Castaneda and Akron as well. Alright, for my MEAC Player of the Week, I have Joe Bryant Jr. He had 23 points and 14 rebounds versus Hampton yesterday, on Saturday, and 14 rebounds. He also had a block. He's only 6'1", man. Great production out of Joe Bryant Jr. He had 3 assists as well, hit 6 threes, and versus Bowling Green on Wednesday, he also had 17 points, 2 assists, 1 rebound, and he hit all his free throws in both those games. But shot decent from the field. But Joe Bryant Jr., my MEAC player. For my Missouri Valley Player of the Week, I have Bowen Born. Now, I think I was right about Bowen Born. He went from averaging in the single digits, I believe, last season. He's averaging north of 20 points per game this season, but I think he had a great week. I think he's the legit next man up after Northern Iowa losing AJ Green. He's now with the Milwaukee Bucks, but he had 27 points versus Towson, and on Monday he only had 4 points. But so not the most efficient player. Actually, no, I would not say that at all. I think just 4 points. That's kind of interesting. 35 minutes as well, but I'm still giving that Player of the Week. There weren't that much MVC games, I don't think, but 27 points, 3 steals, 8 assists, 1 rebound against Towson, which is really good. But all right, for the Mountain West Player of the Week, I got Max Shulga, man. He had a very good week. He had 11 points versus WCV, non-Division 1. He had 3 rebounds, 8 assists. He's leading the team in assists so far. He's shot well from 3 this week. Versus Loyola Marymount, he had 18 points, 4 assists, 2 steals, 5 rebounds, which is great. And he's my Mountain West player. All right, for my NEC Player of the Week, I have Josh Cohen. I know St. Francis lost to these games, but man, he had 40-9 against Hawaii, a good Hawaii team, and he had 30-9 against a good Miami team, a ranked Miami team. Just unbelievable. He had 1 steal in each of those games. He's easily my oh my god, NEC. I was about to say St. Francis NEC player. All right, so for my OVC Player of the Week, I have Ohio Valley Conference. I have Parker Stewart of UT Martin. Against Bowling Green, he had 8 points, 7 rebounds, which is really nice for him. 2 assists, 23 points against PTH, and against Chicago State in overtime, he had a really nice 22 points, 5 rebounds. So OVC Player of the Week, Parker. My Patriot Conference Player of the Week is Matt Rogers of American. They are definitely a rising mid-major, in my opinion. He's helped them get there with some good games in the past. For my SWAC Player of the Week, I have Bryson Etienne of the Southern Jaguars. He had a really solid game against UAB, putting up 10 and 5. That was, I won't count that. Sorry about that. Against Youngstown State, he also had 16, and 2 and 3, and he shot well from the field as well. But he's going to be my SWAC. My Southern Conference Player of the Week is Mike Bothwell of Berman. Just made a video recapping kind of that game where he had that game winner, 36 points. He's my Southern Conference Player of the Week. For my Southland Player of the Week, I have Latrell Jones of the Nichols Colonels. And he had a great week, great scoring week, put up some good numbers for Nichols. But yeah, he's going to be my Southland player. Max Abmas is my Summit League player of the week. Great scoring week, as always. He did beat out some other top guys as well, but there weren't a lot of Summit League games this week. Regardless, but yeah, he's my Summit League player. Tavion Kinsey is my Sunbelt player of the week. He's honestly helped Marshall get to where they are, being top mid-major, potentially top 25, top 20. But he's had a great week once again. Great scoring week as well. Yeah, he's my Sunbelt player. Leon Jones is my MAC player of the week. My WAC player of the week. He had a monster game against Northern Arizona. Him and Jalen Cohn were kind of dueling, I guess. He's 19th in scoring on the season. He had 31 points against Northern Arizona in overtime. Yeah, great production there. He had 4 rebounds, 2 assists as well, 5 steals, which is great. Yeah, he shot well from 3 and from the field. Yeah, my WAC player. My WCC player of the week is Brandon Podsminski. He beat out guys like Drew Timme, who are kind of competing. Gonzaga just got a great win over Alabama, but St. Clair, they got a good win over Portland State, and Brandon Podsminski is just such a great scorer for them. He's my WCC player of the week. So, yeah, if you guys did enjoy, if you want me to do more things like this, it does take a while to really find the players. So if, like, my knowledge isn't on point, because there's just so many guys that I have to look at, don't be mad at me. But if you guys want me to go back to the normal way like I did last week, that's fine. I will do that. But let me guys think of this, and subscribe for more mid-major college basketball content. And yeah, I'll see you next one. Peace.